Welcome to Slothful Slumber, the podcast where we transform the vast knowledge of the internet into a gentle lullaby for your mind. I'm your host, Luna Dreamwell, and I'm here to guide you on a journey to tranquility through the soothing cadence of Wikipedia articles. Each episode will delve into the most wonderfully mundane and sleep-inducing topics, helping you drift off into a realm of serene dreams. So find your comfortable space, close your eyes, and let the dull hum of information carry you into a restful slumber. Now, let's embark on tonight's voyage of tranquil learning as we explore a topic so peacefully uneventful, it just might whisk you away to the land of dreams. This Wikipedia article is titled Kobe. Kobe, officially Kobe-shi, is the capital city of Hyogo Prefecture, Japan. With a population around 1.5 million, Kobe is Japan's seventh largest city and the third largest port city after Tokyo and Yokohama. It is located in the Kansai region, which makes up the southern side of the main island of Honshu, on the north shore of Osaka Bay. It is part of the Keihanshin metropolitan area, along with Osaka and Kyoto. The Kobe city center is located about 35 kilometers, 22 miles, west of Osaka and 70 kilometers, 43 miles, southwest of Kyoto. The earliest written records regarding the region come from the Nihon Shoki, which describes the founding of the Ikuta Shrine by Empress Jingu in AD 201. For most of its history, the area was never a single political entity, even during the Tokugawa period, when the port was controlled directly by the Tokugawa shogunate. Kobe did not exist in its current form until its founding in 1889. Its name comes from Kanbei, an archaic title for supporters of the city's Ikuta Shrine. Kobe became one of Japan's designated cities in 1956. Kobe was one of the cities to open for trade with the West, following the 1853 end of the policy of seclusion, and has retained its cosmopolitan character ever since, with a rich architectural heritage dating back to the Meiji era. While the 1995 Great Hanshin earthquake diminished some of Kobe's prominence as a port city, it remains Japan's fourth busiest container port. Companies headquartered in Kobe include ASICS, Kawasaki Heavy Industries, and Kobe Steel, as well as over 100 international corporations with Asian or Japanese headquarters in the city, such as Eli Lilly and Company, Procter and Gamble, Boehringer Ingelheim, and Nestle. The city is a point of origin and namesake of Kobe beef, the home of Kobe University, as well as the site of one of Japan's most famous hot spring resorts, Arima Onsen. History. Origins. Tools found in western Kobe demonstrate the area was populated at least from the Jomon period. The natural geography of the area, particularly of Wada Cape and Hyogo-ku, led to the development of a port, which would remain the economic center of the city. Some of the earliest written documents mentioning the region include the Nihon Shoki, which describes the founding of the Ikuta Shrine by Empress Jingu in AD 201. Nara and Heian periods. During the Nara and Heian periods, the port was known by the name Awada Anchorage, Awada no Tamari, and was one of the ports from which imperial embassies to China were dispatched. The city was briefly the capital of Japan in 1180, when Taira no Kiyomori moved his grandson Emperor Antoku to Fukuhara-kyo in present-day Hyogo-ku. The emperor returned to Kyoto after about 5 months. Shortly thereafter, in 1184, the Taira fortress in Hyogo-ku and the nearby Ikuta shrine became the sites of the Genpei War battle of Ichi-no-tani between the Taira and Minamoto clans. The Minamoto prevailed, pushing the Taira further. Kamakura period. As the port grew during the Kamakura period, it became an important hub for trade with China and other countries. In the 13th century, the city came to be known by the name Hyogo Port. During this time, Hyogo Port, along with northern Osaka, composed the province of Setsu. Most of today's Kobe belonged to Setsu, except Nishi Ward and Terumi Ward, which belonged to Harima. Edo period. Later, during the Edo period, the eastern parts of present-day Kobe came under the jurisdiction of the Amagasaki domain, and the western parts under that of the Akashi domain, while the center was controlled directly by the Tokugawa shogunate. It was not until the abolition of the Han system in 1871 and the establishment of the current prefecture system that the area became politically distinct. Meiji period. Hyogo Port was opened to foreign trade by the shogunal government at the same time as Osaka on January 1, 1868, just before the advent of the Boshin War and the Meiji Restoration. At the time of the opening of the city for foreign trade, the area saw intense fighting resulting from the civil war in progress. Shortly after the opening of Kobe to trade, the Kobe incident occurred, where several Western soldiers sustained gunshot wounds from fire opened by troops from Bizen. The region has since been identified with the West, and many foreign residences from the period remain in Kobe's Kitano area. Modern era. Kobe, as it is known today, was founded on April 1, 1889, and was designated on September 1, 1956 by government ordinance. The history of the city is closely tied to that of the Ikuta Shrine, and the name Kobe derives from Kamube, later Kanbei, an archaic name for those who supported the shrine. During World War II, Kobe was lightly bombed in the Doolittle Raid on April 18, 1942, along with Tokyo and a few other cities. Eventually, it was bombed again with incendiary bombs by B-29 Superfortress bombers on March 16 and 17, 1945, causing the death of 8,841 residents and destroying 21% of Kobe's urban area. This incident inspired the well-known Studio Ghibli film Grave of the Fireflies and the book by Akiyuki Nosaka, on which the film was based. It also features in the motion picture A Boy Called H. Following continuous pressure from citizens, on March 18, 1975, the Kobe City Council passed an ordinance banning vessels carrying nuclear weapons from Kobe Port. This effectively prevented any U.S. warships from entering the port, policy being not to disclose whether any warship is carrying nuclear weapons. This non-proliferation policy has been termed the Kobe Formula. On January 17, 1995, a magnitude 6.9 earthquake occurred at 5:46 a.m. JST near the city. About 6,434 people in the city were killed. 212,443 were made homeless, and large parts of the port facilities and other parts of the city were destroyed. The earthquake destroyed portions of the Hanshin Expressway, an elevated freeway that dramatically toppled over. In Japan, the earthquake is known as the Great Hanshin Earthquake, or the Hanshin Awaji earthquake. To commemorate Kobe's recovery from the 1995 quake, the city holds an event every December called the Luminary, where the city center is decorated with illuminated metal archways. The port of Kobe was Japan's busiest port and one of Asia's top ports until the Great Hanshin earthquake. Kobe has since dropped to fourth in Japan and 49th busiest container port worldwide as of 2012. Geography. Wedged between the coast and the mountains, the city of Kobe is long and narrow. To the east is the city of Ashiya, while the city of Akashi lies to its west. Other adjacent cities include Takarazuka and Nishinomiya to the east and Sanda and Miki to the north. The landmark of the port area is the red steel port tower. A Ferris wheel sits in nearby Harborland, a notable tourist promenade. Two artificial islands, Port Island and Rocco Island, have been constructed to give the city room to expand. Away from the seaside, at the heart of Kobe, lie the Motomachi and Sanomiya districts, as well as Kobe's Chinatown, Nankin-machi, all well-known retail areas. A multitude of train lines cross the city from east to west. The main transport hub is Sanomiya Station, with the eponymous Kobe Station located to the west and the Shinkansen Shinkobe Station to the north. Mount Roko overlooks Kobe at an elevation of 931 meters, 3,054 feet. During the autumn season, it is famous for the rich change in colors of its forests. Wards. Kobe has 9 wards, ku. Nishiku. The westernmost area of Kobe, Nishiku, overlooks the city of Akashi and is the site of Kobe Gakuin University. This ward has the largest population, with 247,000 residents. Kitaku. Kitaku is the largest ward by area and contains the Roko mountain range, including Mount Roko and Mount Maya. The area is well known for its rugged landscape and hiking trails. The onsen resort town of Arima also lies within Kitaku. Tarumiku. Tarumiku is a mostly residential area. The longest suspension bridge in the world, the Akashi Kaikyo Bridge, extends from Maiko in Tarumiku to Awaji Island to the south. A relatively new addition to Kobe, Tarumiku was not a part of the city until 1946. Sumaku. Sumaku is the site of Suma Beach, attracting visitors during the summer months. Nagata-ku. Nagata-ku is the site of Nagata Shrine, one of the 3 great shrines in Kobe. Hyogo-ku. At various times known as Owada Anchorage or Hyogo Port, this area is the historical heart of the city. Shinkaichi in Hyogo-ku was once the commercial center of Kobe, but was heavily damaged during World War II, and since, Hyogo-ku has lost much of its former prominence. Chuoku. Chuo literally means central, and as such, Chuoku is the commercial and entertainment center of Kobe. Sanomiya, Motomachi, and Harborland make up the main entertainment areas in Kobe. Chuoku includes the City Hall and Hyogo Prefectural Government offices. Port Island and Kobe Airport lie in the southern part of this ward. Nadaku. The site of Oji Zoo and Kobe University, Nada is known for its sake. Along with Fushimi in Kyoto, it accounts for 45% of Japan's sake production. Higashinadaku. The easternmost area of Kobe, Higashinadaku, borders the city of Ashiya. The man-made island of Roko makes up the southern part of this ward. Climate. Kobe has a humid subtropical climate, Köppen climate classification CFA, with hot summers and cool to cold winters. Precipitation is significantly higher in summer than in winter, though on the whole lower than most parts of Honshu, and there is no significant snowfall. The average annual temperature in Kobe is 17.0 degrees Celsius, 62.6 degrees Fahrenheit. The average annual rainfall is 1,277 millimeters, 50.31 inches, with July as the wettest month. The temperatures are highest on average in August, at around 28.6 degrees Celsius, 83.5 degrees Fahrenheit, and lowest in January, at around 6.2 degrees Celsius, 43.2 degrees Fahrenheit. The highest temperature ever recorded in Kobe was 38.8 degrees Celsius, 101.8 degrees Fahrenheit, on August 5th, 1994. The coldest temperature ever recorded was 2 degrees Celsius, 19.0 degrees Fahrenheit, on February 27, 1981. Demographics. As of September 2007, Kobe had an estimated population of 1,530,295, making up 658,876 households. This was an increase of 1,347 persons, or approximately 0.1% over the previous year. The population density was approximately 2,768 persons per square kilometer, while there are about 90.2 males to every 100 females. About 13% of the population are between the ages of 0 and 14. 67% are between 15 and 64, and 20% are over the age of 65. Approximately 44,000 registered foreign nationals live in Kobe. The four most common nationalities are Korean, 22,237, Chinese, 12,516, Vietnamese, 1,301, and American, 1,280. Economy. The port of Kobe is both an important port and manufacturing center within the Hanshin industrial region. Kobe is the busiest container port in the region, surpassing even Osaka, and the fourth busiest in Japan. As of 2004, the city's total real GDP was 6.3 trillion yen, which amounts to 34% of the GDP for Hyogo Prefecture and approximately 8% for the whole Kansai region. Per capita income for the year was approximately 2.7 million yen. Broken down by sector, about 1% of those employed work in the primary sector, agriculture, fishing, and mining. 21% work in the secondary sector, manufacturing and industry, and 78% work in the service sector. The value of manufactured goods produced and exported from Kobe for 2004 was 2.5 trillion yen. The four largest sectors in terms of value of goods produced are small appliances, food products, transportation equipment, and communication equipment, making up over 50% of Kobe's manufactured goods. In terms of numbers of employees, food products, small appliances, and transportation equipment make up the three largest sectors. The GDP in Kobe Metropolitan Employment Area 2.4 million people is $96.0 billion in 2010. Major companies and institutes. Japanese companies which have their headquarters in Kobe include ASICS, a shoe manufacturer, Daiei, a department store chain, Kawasaki Heavy Industries, Kawasaki Shipbuilding Company, Mitsubishi Motors, Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, ship manufacturer, Mitsubishi Electric, Kobe Steel, Sumitomo Rubber Industries, Sysmex Corporation, medical devices manufacturer, and TOA Corporation. Other companies include the confectionery manufacturers Koenigskrone and Morozov Limited, Sun Television Japan, and UCC Ueshima Coffee Company. There are over 100 international corporations that have their East Asian or Japanese headquarters in Kobe. Of these, 24 are from China, 18 from the United States, and 9 from Switzerland. Some prominent corporations include Eli Lilly and Company, Nestlé, Procter and Ampau Gamble, Tempur-Pedic, Boehringer Ingelheim, and Toys R Us. In 2018, April Swift Engineering USA, an American aerospace engineering firm, established their joint venture in Kobe called Swift She Inc. Kobe is the site of a number of research institutes, such as the Riken Kobe Institute Center for Developmental Biology and Medical Imaging Techniques, an Advanced Institute for Computational Science, AICS, home of the K supercomputer, the National Institute of Information and Communications Technology, NICT, Advanced ICT Research Institute, the National Research Institute for Earth Science and Disaster Prevention, and the Asian Disaster Reduction Center. International organizations include the WHO Center for Health Development, an intergovernmental agency forming part of the World Health Organization. The Consulate General of Panama in Kobe is located on the 8th floor of the Moriyama Building in Chuoku, Kobe. Transportation. Airways. Airport. Itami Airport in nearby Itami serves mainly domestic flights throughout Japan. Kobe Airport, built on a reclaimed island south of Port Island, also offers mainly domestic flights, while Kansai International Airport in Osaka mainly serves international flights in the area. Railways. High-speed rail, JR West. Sanyo Shinkansen, Shin-Kobe Station, Rapid Railway. Sanomiya Station is the main commuter hub in Kobe, serving as the transfer point for the 3 major intercity rail lines. See external map. The JR Kobe line connects Kobe to Osaka and Himeji, while both the Hankyu Kobe line and the Hanshin Main Line run from Kobe to Umeda Station in Osaka. Sanyo electric railway trains from Himeji reach Sanomiya via the Kobe Rapid Railway. Subway. In addition, Kobe Municipal Subway provides access to the Sanyo Shinkansen at Shin-Kobe Station. Other rail lines. Other rail lines in Kobe include Kobe Electric Railway, which runs north to Sanda and Arima Onsen. Hokushin Kyuko Railway connects Shin-Kobe Station to Tanigami Station on the Kobe Electric Railway. Kobe New Transit runs 2 lines, the Port Island Line from Sanomiya to Kobe Airport, and the Roko Island Line from JR Sumiyoshi Station to Roko Island. Ropeway. Over Mount Roko, the city has 2 funicular lines and 3 aerial lifts as well, namely Maya Cable Car, Roko Cable Line, Roko Arima Ropeway, Maya Ropeway, and Shin-Kobe Ropeway. Road. Kobe is a transportation hub for a number of expressways, including the Maishin Expressway, Nagoya-Kobe, and the Hanshin Expressway, Osaka-Kobe. Other expressways include the Sanyo Expressway, Kobe-Yamaguchi, and the Chugoku Expressway, Osaka-Yamaguchi. The Kobe-Awaji Naruto Expressway runs from Kobe to Naruto via Awaji Island and includes the Akashi Kaikyo Bridge, the longest suspension bridge in the world. Port Sub-Area Activity. Hanshin is one of the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force facility, which provide monitoring across Osaka Bay and Harima Nada Sea. Education. The city of Kobe directly administers 169 elementary and 81 middle schools, with enrollments of approximately 80,200 and 36,000 students, respectively. If the city's 4 private elementary schools and 14 private middle schools are included, these figures jump to a total 82,000 elementary school students and 42,300 junior high students enrolled for the 2006 school year. Kobe also directly controls 6 of the city's 25 full-time public high schools, including Fukiai High School and Roko Island High School. The remainder are administered by the Hyogo Prefectural Board of Education. In addition, 25 high schools are run privately within the city. The total enrollment for high schools in 2006 was 43,400. Kobe is home to 18 public and private universities, including Kobe University, Kobe Institute of Computing, and Konan University, and 8 junior colleges. Students enrolled for 2006 reached 67,000 and 4,100, respectively. Kobe is also home to 17 Japanese language schools for international students, including the international training group Lexus Japan. International schools serve both long-term foreign residents and expatriates living in Kobe and the Kansai region. The schools offer instruction in English, German, Chinese, and Korean. There are 3 English-language international schools: Canadian Academy, Marist Brothers International School, and St. Michael's International School. Culture. Kobe is most famous for its Kobe beef, which is raised in the surrounding Hyogo Prefecture, and Arima Onsen, hot springs. Notable buildings include the Ikuta Shrine as well as the Kobe Port Tower. Nearby mountains, such as Mount Roko and Mount Maya, overlook the city. The city is widely associated with cosmopolitanism and fashion, encapsulated in the Japanese saying, "If you can't go to Paris, go to Kobe." The biannual fashion event Kobe Fashion Week, featuring the Kobe collection, is held in Kobe. The jazz festival, Kobe Jazz Street, has been held every October at jazz clubs and hotels since 1981. It also hosts both a festival as well as a statue of Elvis Presley, the unveiling of which was heralded by the presence of former Prime Minister of Japan, Junichiro Koizumi. Kobe is well known in Japan as being a city for the affluent, as many high-end stores and mansions line its streets. Kobe is the site of Japan's first golf course, Kobe Golf Club, established by Arthur Hesketh Groom in 1903, and Japan's first mosque, Kobe Mosque, built in 1935. The city hosts the Kobe Regatta and AMP Athletic Club, founded in 1870 by Alexander Cameron Sim, and a prominent foreign cemetery. A number of Western-style residences, ijinkan, from the 19th century still stand in Kitano and elsewhere in Kobe. Museums include the Kobe City Museum and Museum of Literature. The dialect spoken in Kobe is called Kobe Ben, a subdialect of Kansai dialect. Sports. Kobe hosted the 1985 Summer Universiade, the 1991 Men's Asian Basketball Championship, which was the qualifier for the 1992 Summer Olympics basketball tournament. Kobe was one of the host cities of the 2002 FIFA World Cup, hosting matches at Noavir Stadium Kobe, then known as Wing Stadium Kobe, which was renovated to increase its capacity to 40,000 for the event. Kobe was one of the host cities for the official 2006 Women's Volleyball World Championship. Kobe also hosted the World Darts Federation World Cup in October 2017. The event was held in the Exhibition Hall in Port Island, with over 50 countries competing. International relations, twin towns, sister cities. Kobe's sister cities are Seattle, Washington, United States, 1957. Marseille, Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur, France, 1961. Genoa, Liguria, Italy, 1963. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, 1969. Tianjin, China, 1973. Riga, Latvia, 1974. Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, 1985. Barcelona, Catalonia, Spain, 1993. Incheon, South Korea, 2010. Friendship and cooperation cities. Kobe also cooperates with Daegu, South Korea, 2010. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States, 1986. A memorandum of understanding on the possible establishment of sister city relations in the future was concluded in 2019 with Ahmedabad, Gujarat, India. Sister ports. Kobe's sister ports are Port of Rotterdam, Netherlands, 1967. Port of Seattle, United States, 1967. Port of Tianjin, China,